just gonna do a bit of updating, and you are not, this is going to be a false start to this day. Well, one, I'm working on that because of this. Oh, I'm also I had plenty. You have to collect new ones. So you can actually do that part first. The basement's full again. This is work in progress. Those finally finished. The day before yesterday, the was cave carrot pickles were done, so I turned those in. Then yesterday, the snow yam juice was finally done. There's a bunch of stuff for me to dig up. So it gave me 5 fairy dust, and now I'm working on another, and now I can trade for those. I have access to the perfection board in the walnut room, which is where that quest came from that lets me get this shit. If it gave me speed, I was be fine. But so yeah, and I'd gotten some from another thing, but I have one of these, so I don't have to wait. I don't have to wait to go and just show things. I wonder if they just don't show up this early in the day. I think opening the resort opened going this way. And these stingrays were found fishing over here. Not that one, this one. Now those 2 seasonal legendary fish are the only ones left. I happen to know that it's 2 fish and which ones. The perfection board just gives me a percentage. Those fucking weeds kept my fucking trees from growing. And also they shouldn't have interfered with crops that were growing? The fuck? Also, I know those spots were planted. They say they don't get crows, but I keep fucking losing crops. So that's a lie. Also, crops that are too close to the water. When I'm harvesting with the scythe, some of them I should just remember to do the ones along the side of the water manually, because some of the taro roots are falling in the fucking water when I'm harvesting them. Anyway, I'm over here to come over here. I have an active one of those. Well, the perfection tracker is actually this cat. Kurt isn't here yet. Apparently he counts for 3%. Those 2 fucking fish count for 3%. My skills have been maxed for a while. So yeah, there are some things that I've done lots of and other things that nope. Um, I don't even have access to all of the cooking recipes yet. I just don't want to make most of that stuff. Doing it for the sake of filling that out. But, so, I am saving for a few things. Well, the first, I need 3 of those to upgrade my weapon. So, those are waiting. I kind of want those just to see, but they're also waiting because recipes for stuff. The fertilizers can wait. Heavy tapper will be nice eventually. Hopper is a nice thing that I want a recipe for. The bait, I want this recipe just to be able to put it there for the damn animals. Or make it and put it out for the animals. And then I think there are others that only open up once I've actually completed other stuff. But, so, I have a new thing to work on, but this seems to work like the big one in town, where you get, no matter how quickly you do it, another one isn't immediately available. You have to wait a week or until the next Monday in game. So, and this game only saves if I actually go to bed. So while I could have gone through and done the whole fucking thing at once, one, I can't get a new one of these any faster if I turn it in faster. So there isn't a rush there, and also I would like to be able to save my game and do something else sometimes. So I call the day a day for practical reasons because I want to be able to save my game. This game it's not a Bethesda game. It's stable, but I have gotten a lot of shit done, more than you're supposed to be able to get done in one day, and I would really like to be able to save that progress, but I have to go to bed to do it, so I go to bed. But these are periodically dug up because ginger will sprout. I have made this chest just to keep the seeds that are being planted. These are all one-offs. There are a couple of crops here that aren't because they were in the mixed seeds. So there are some blueberries and pineapples, which regrow. But it's a big plot, so I am burning through all those seeds that I managed to buy during the 3 nights of the thing that had the mermaids at the end. I currently have a thing that wants more of those, which I can get through the nodes, but also in very limited numbers from an enemy. You finally finished regrowing. I don't think there's anything else here that I want to buy. Because the stuff you drop I don't need anymore. drop any of the things I actually want, and I don't really care about the rest of that stuff. This I finally did. Not that it shows. I got my rainy day and got that done in one day through some experimenting. Okay, great. So probably when I dig up my crops. But, so, yeah, that's how things are going. Oh! Okay. That was the one. This is currently mostly regrowing stuff. That wasn't entirely the intention, but it's fine. I want to be able to see you face to face, full grown. Okay. And we get eggies. Okay. So, yeah. Like the perfection tracker says, very nearly done with some things and haven't given a fuck about a lot of others. It does tell me the number crafted, so I know which ones I haven't done. But there's a bunch of this shit I just don't want. And then I would have to actually get or make some stuff to be able to cook a bunch of the things. I'm still lacking vinegar, which at least some recipes are going to call for because I haven't started making vinegar. And some other stuff. There are fruits I haven't gotten yet because the spring ones of these took all spring to grow, so they just weren't ready. The hole in this list where the apricot and cherries go is obvious. But progress is being made, and there are some recipes for the green glowing shit that I'll get around to eventually, I guess. But yeah. Oh, right. I have gotten one of each of the sets of funky weapons in the volcano. I haven't gotten the one I wanted. I got the two fucking clubs. Because there's dragon tooth ones, and there's dwarven. Now, both sets are good weapons. They're not galaxy. Actually, the dragon tooth sword might be better. Base. This is not base, but I could, not right now, I could go to the Adventurers Guild and try to buy one just to look at the stats and be able to compare. But I don't have a fucking club, so I can't compare side by side. But there's those. but there's swords and hammers and daggers for each. So there are 4 more that I haven't seen. I did finally get these, though. So, if we recall, I was wearing the jingly fuckers because they had the defense and immunity and were better than the stuff that I had found in the regular places. The dragon scale are the matchy purple, but no immunity. And because I'm not wearing the thing that gives me immunity to status ailments, because I'm wearing that instead, I was waiting for these, and I finally found them. The 1 point less defense, but 3 more immunity. So, for broad purposes, these are the best boots. These are the best defensive ones, but these have the best immunity. These are the 3 best pairs of boots in the game, so far as I know. These are the 3 best pairs of boots, but these are the best overall because they do both. So those are the ones I'm gonna wear. But I had remembered that I had mentioned that there were things I was looking for in the volcano. And it occurred to me I hadn't showed that I'd actually gotten some of them. And while I'm not using any of these, I am keeping the best one I find for each. So I've found a 4. That one doesn't seem to level. I haven't. This one and this one. This one I know doesn't. That one I've found a level 4. This one, I think I re-rolled, but maybe that's just one I found. Then there's that one. Yeah. Making headway on this. I just want them for the sake of being able to actually look at them and go, yeah, I like the dragon tooth stuff is also purple, so I want to see if I like the aesthetic of it. But it also gives me something specific to go looking for that the game isn't actually tracking, so far as I can tell. It's not on the perfection tracker anyway. But these, after a lot of those quests in the Walnut Room, can be upgraded. So what these turn into will be the best weapon. So going after the dragon tooth sword wouldn't actually replace this. Maybe it would replace this until I can upgrade it. Maybe. But I actually have to have it. And with how long it might take for it to drop out of chests that don't even always spawn, I may or may not actually get to the point where I have enough of those, these. Until I have enough of those to do the thing. To upgrade that. these aren't being replanted because it's late enough in the season that the new seeds won't grow. Spring is coming. Slowly. Because I am abusing chronomancy heavily. Some days less so than others, but this quest specifically means my days got longer again. They had gotten shorter because there wasn't, I need to go out and spend oodles of time working on a thing. But now I have these, and yeah, the game days got longer again. There are still a number of crops that I haven't gotten around to growing, or I don't have the seeds to grow yet, because they're second year and on. But I am making progress on getting the iridium stuff. Slowly. Anyway, that is a more than sufficient update on how all this shit's going. So, yeah. Maybe it'll be... No. With how long it takes me to go through these and the other things that I'm doing, I don't expect the next update to be spring yet. Not with how long those quests are gonna take. Okay.